Hey guys, welcome back to the Pop channel. For this week's deck profile, it's gonna be something special and I'm so excited to bring you this one, guys. I played against this particular combo when I was in Singapore and it caught me by surprise and I love it so much. And so once I came back from Singapore, I work on the deck and make some tweaks because it just doesn't suit my playstyle, some of them, and been play testing it for 3 weeks. And I think this deck really works and it will definitely catch your opponent by surprise. I don't see this particular combo being played in the community. However, it's a pretty spicy one. There are not going to be any set 6 card feature in this channel until maybe 2 weeks from now. The reason why it's because I'm living in Europe. I don't get the cards until after a certain date. And if I don't play test the deck, I have some decks in mind, but if I don't play test the deck, I'm not comfortable to show it in this channel. I want something that I can pull off, I can play tested, proven, and ready to be on the platform. So without further ado, let's see each other after the short intro. Really excited about this one, guys. Alright, so let's talk about the deck. You can see that this is a very strange deck, however I would explain it, yep. So we are playing with the Cell Leader. If you don't know what Cell Leader does, he is a very interesting leader. Unfortunately, he is a draw 2 when it comes to Awaken. So once per turn, you get to place any of your card under Cell Leader, and then you get to choose one of your opponent's battle card 3 or less and pop it. And on his Awaken side, you get to choose once per turn. You get to he doesn't swing to draw a card. You actually put one of your card under him because he absorbed. Yep, at least you have control what cards to put under him. If you put it under him, you get to draw 2 cards. Yep. Also at the same time, activate main, you get to remove 2 cards from under Cell, choose one of your opponent's battle card and KO it. So the whole idea of this deck is hand destruction and board control. How are we going to achieve that? I'm going to go straight into the deck. Alright, so let's go into the main cards. The main cards are this. So the full super combo. The reason why I play Cell is being chosen as the leader because he has the ability to use this super combo, and at the same time he has board control. And if we're talking about board control and hand destruction, we also play 3 copies of Chilai, the beautiful. This is the featured rare. And what she does is that whenever your opponent's card is KO, not by a skill, it can be by skill or it can be by simply just in battle. If that is the case, your opponent has to drop 1 card from his hand once per turn. It doesn't need to be your turn, it can be your opponent's turn. So your opponent card is being KO'd during his turn, he has to do it. So there are several ways to do that. First way is Shocking Death Ball. We are playing 4 copies of him. He's such a great card because it is very good against aggro, especially people who wants to play off chain attack against the 1-drop or the 2-drop. You could just Shocking Death Ball that critical guy out of the game just like that. Trunks GT, yep. And if Chilai is on the board, he has to drop a card. So you can see that slowly this hand destruction thing comes into play. And anytime your opponent's battle card is being KO'd, we play 4 copies of Surprise Attack Frieza. This is the BCC, yeah. So he's a critical 15k. Activate this skill when your opponent's battle card is KO'd. So anytime during your turn, your opponent's turn, if their battle card has been KO'd, you get to play him from your hands and you have a 15k critical on board. He's a free cast, so it's okay. I don't mind if he's just 15k for 4 costs, but you don't have to pay the 4 costs, yeah? You don't have to pay the 4 costs if your opponent's battle card is KO'd and you don't have this guy on the board. He's a free cast. Alright, so that's that. So what you want to do is to KO your opponent's card on the board, and if it's been KO'd, he has to drop a card, and if he drops the card or the card has been KO'd, you get to play him and then you swing. So this is the combo that's happening. You can KO through him, you can KO through him, whatever it is, this is what you want to do. We play 4 copies of this super combos. If you don't know what this is a one cost super combo. I can explain to you why we play 4 copies of this, 4 copies of this, because this is the one of the main clutch in the deck. At turn 4, this is what you want to do. You want this guy in your hands and you want to play him. He's such a great card. Okay, I am a little bit too big for this guy. So what he does is when you play this card, you get to draw a card. That's good. And if your leader is green-black, if this card is in rest mode, your opponent card can't attack your leader. So he's in barrier. So when you swing, he's a 15k, he stays 15k, and then your opponent cannot attack. Your opponent cannot attack your leader card unless this card is being taken offline. I don't know what's happening to this. Yep. And your opponent cannot attack. So he is a deadly defender. And then you come and ask, and it's like, why do you want to play this particular Krillin card where the Android 18 is so much better? Because your Android 18 is 3 drop, and she swings for 20. Yeah, so she swings for 20. And why do you want to play this card? Because this is the main combo of the deck. Because of this guy. So we play 4 copies of this because Krillin, this guy is the main combo of the deck. You have already some things that goes on in the early game and you are playing this and that. However, this is the main combo of the deck. This guy, Final Showdown. When a Krillin card with an energy cost of 4 or more in your battle area is KO'd by your opponent, this guy, they have no choice, because if they want to take out your hit your cell, they have to hit this guy, right? So if your leader card is green or black, play this card from your hand, and you cannot play for the duration of the turn. So this is once per turn. It's okay. This is what you want to do. My nose. When you play this card from your hand, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card, no cost, ignoring barrier, and KO it. So he swings with something which is 30k. He swings with something which is 25k. I had a game where my opponent swings with his leader, KO my Krillin, and this guy comes out. I just KO one card that was 30k on the board that he plans to swing later. It's really good. So it's okay to tap out. I never die on turn 4. So when my Krillin is there, I always have super combos to take it. If I don't want to take the damage for Krillin, I don't want Krillin to die. And once they KO, this guy comes out and pops something which is very, very strong on the board. And it's just gone. And if you think that, okay, that's good. If Chila is on the board, the guy has to drop 1 card. Yep. And so the next turn, turn 5 is something incredible, alright? You have this guy on the board, double strike 25k. Okay, it's good because it kind of comes out for free. However, the combo is with this guy, because EX Evolve, for 1 energy, you place 1 card from your hands into a drop area. When this card attacks, choose up to 3 green battle card from a drop area and you combo with it. This would be your target. And if these are not in your drop area, you can use him too if you have him, right? So take a look at this combo. You have this guy on the board, one of your opponent's battle card, which is very, very strong because and ignores barrier. It's been popped and your opponent has to drop 1 card, right? You have 5 energy now with this guy on the board. 5 energy, you tap him, draw 1, and you have this guy for 25k, and you have 2 energies that are free. Tap 1, evolve on top, this guy on top of it. Swing with this guy, super combo 3 times with this. Your opponent has to drop 3, and you could use his ability, take out 2 cards, and then pop one of your opponent's battle card if there are still any on the board. Because of Chila, your opponent has to drop 1, so drop 4, and you swing with this guy. Bring this guy, bring this super combo back into your hands, not into your hands, put it into your combo area, and your opponent has to continuously drop another 3. So in turn 5, with still 1 energy free, your opponent has to drop 7 cards. This combo does kick off many times. If you don't have this guy in your hands, admittedly, Cell's draw power is not that good. With this guy, you still can draw 3, and this guy is still a 55k. He swings at 55k. Yep. And importantly, so you can choose either one of them. If your opponent negates, your super combo still goes through, and he still has to do it because it is an auto skill, right? The combo still happens, and then you still get the effect from the combo, which is this guy and this guy. Yep. So this is something that you do. So this is basically the deck profile. Remember, one tip that I would definitely give is this. Don't play Scientist Fool until you use a super combo to combo with this guy. Yeah, your Scientist Fool should come out when you want to go for the game, because Scientist Fool warps away your super combo from the drop area. So this is one thing you have to take note. Another thing to take note. So if I were to say, how do I play this usually? Is this. So with Cell, at turn 3, I just defend on turn 1, turn 2, I take 1 or 2 damage, depending. You want to aim to get Awaken at turn 4, right? When you put down your 4th energy. On turn 3, I put Chilai, put 1 card under him, pop a card, and draw a card. Make your opponent drop a card. And then at turn 4, I just slap Krillin down, draw a card, swing with Krillin, Awaken Cell, draw 2, and then just wait. Because your opponent would have to swing at Krillin. Once he swing at Krillin, your final showdown Son Goku comes in, pop one of his cards. He has to drop a card because it's Chilai, and then play him, evolve on top of him at turn 5, then do what I mentioned just now. Alright? So, and if you want to go for the game, tap 2, it comes out Scientist Fool, draw 2 cards, swing at 25k, double strike. Double strike 55k if you could achieve 3 super combos here, that he has to drop 3. Double strike 55k, drop 3, and a double strike 25k to end the game when his hands are almost not there. So this is the combo. I hope you like it, and I really have so much fun enjoying this deck because it really gives such good board control with Cell and with this guy. Yep, and with Chilai on the board, your opponent just keeps on dropping cards. So that's the combo, and I hope you like it. Comment, subscribe. We'll see each other in the next video. Alright, I'll work on set 6. I promise. Bojack, Chilai, and Broly. Yep. Ciao.